Good morning and welcome to the 8:15 Daily Operations Weather Brief. This morning, rain and low visibilities with light winds are our headlines, with intensity and coverage of that rain expected to be on the decline in the coming hours. Temperatures throughout the day today are expected to climb into the mid to upper 70s during peak heating, although our cloud coverage will work against those temperatures getting much higher, and a change from the previous day's forecasts. And winds should remain low with a few breezy moments early before dying down later in the day. Looking at our most recent surface analysis chart here, that looming low pressure system that had been progressing up the southeast coast has finally made it into our neck of the woods, with the warm sector of the system serving to generate some morning rain. And once this low drifts offshore throughout the day today, a cold front will arrive in its wake and progress east with time. Saturday afternoon, that cold front should generate some storms, showery precip, and maybe a rumble of thunder, and we will likely see some rain following the passage of that cold front as well. Now, moving on to our current weather conditions, we have broken conditions at 500 feet, a broken layer at 1,600 feet, and overcast at 3,600 with only a mile of visibility, 1 statute mile that is. Winds are out of the east at 10 knots, and our temperature is around 71 degrees with relative humidity at 93%. Taking a look at this morning's satellite imagery, we do have that we can see clearly that low cloud cover that's over our region with some convective activity, especially just offshore, and a bunch of convection down south associated with the most recent location of that low pressure system. And off to our west here, we can see a stationary front that is serving to kick up some active weather that will ultimately be that cold front that moves through our region in the coming day or two. Pulling up the most recent model run here, largely for the rest of the day today, it appears pretty dry, and this is looking at the NAM. However, we do see that glancing blow of precip come across in the form of that cold front, as well as a couple hours of precip in the following days. Now moving on to our 24-hour risk chart for today, we do have some color on the board representing those morning showers and lowered ceilings, with visibilities falling in the gutter, if you will. Now those conditions are all expected to improve with time before temperatures fall this evening and cloud layers begin to fall, and we may even see some morning fog come tomorrow morning. Winds are expected to remain light throughout our period, with no real chance of a wind advisory as of currently, and our TAF also models those cloud layers dropping down to potentially around the 500-foot ceiling mark. Moving on to our short-term weather risk board, Saturday, mostly cloudy with rain likely and a slight chance of thunderstorms, high of 79. And Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a chance of showers or a thunderstorm, low of 67. And Sunday, mostly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms and a high of 75. And colors certainly on the board for tomorrow, with orange coming into play on Sunday, and each day shows the potential for a chance of flash of lightning. But that is going to conclude our 8:15 weather brief. I'll return back at 10 with the 7-day forecast.